Misko Magiza Indigo Mikinak Nindodem, Beat the Gang and the Schnabik Nindonji, and Imki Waju Nindonji Nongam, Dustin Gagne and Indigenous Kaz, Windigo Khan. For those of you who didn't understand me, I said was, hello, my name, they call me Red Eagle. I come from the Turtle Clan. I was born and raised in Picker First Nation, but I now live in Fort William. My given name is Dustin Gagne, and I'm part of the Windigo Clan. I've been asked to touch a little bit about kinship, and to tell you the truth that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and talking about this a little bit. Growing up, I spent a lot of time looking for something that I knew was there, but I didn't know what it was. I knew that I was being pulled into something, but I didn't know what I was getting pulled into. I spent a lot of time around this drum, this dewagan, searching for that something that I was looking for. It wasn't until I was about 12 or 13 is when I found out that my biological father was part of that drum. So I was searching. My inner person was searching for that, to be connected with who I was and where I belong. So like when I was 13, I knew him from when I was a little boy until that age. I knew of this man. It wasn't until then, and I found out that he was my father. So there was the drum, the circle, that trail that we all live on, or we all follow, that red trail. It pulled me in to find my family. You know, growing up, I thought I only had 8 aunties, or not 8. I only had 7 aunties and 1 uncle. But it's because of that circle, that trail, that powwow, as I discovered that I had countless of uncles and a huge list of aunties. Some of them might not be my blood, but most of them are. That's the thing about Anishinaabe. We come from historically big families. You know, like I mentioned yesterday, that my great-great-grandfather had 21 brothers and sisters. I know that would be a little bit impossible nowadays, but our families in general are pretty huge and close. You know, around the powwow trail. Actually, maybe revert back. You know, my family is it consists of I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers that are biologically my blood. But because I'm a part of a huger family, like my drum group, I wouldn't say I'm a leader, but I would say I'm a drum keeper. And they call it Rolling Thunder. But in that drum group, there's 14 to 15 guys. And I don't look at them as my friends or my cousins. They're my brothers, my extended family. And with those brothers comes their wives, and they become my sisters. So naturally, their offspring become my nieces and nephews. They all hold a special part in my heart. So I guess you can say Anishinaabe people, we have big hearts, because that's what they say too. We walk this this trail with an open mind and an open heart to learn new things and to accept new things. When we're traveling as a group, we always meet very kind people. I could tell you a story. We went to Wikwemikon Powell, must have been in 2014, and we didn't know anyone there. We set up a tent at like 3 a.m. because that's when we rolled in. And then this lady came to the Powell grounds to go to the fire or something, and she seen us. Then she says, come to my house in the morning time, and I will feed you guys, and I'll help you out a little bit. So we went to this lady's house, and it was the nicest house ever. She had like Peloton blankets all over her couches, her dining room chairs, And then, but anyway, she fed us. And she told us to come back again next year and we'd come stay at her house. You guys can call me Auntie now. To this day, I see her once in a while, like on the Powell Trail. We didn't end up going back to that Powell, so we didn't stay there. But I always bump into her on the trail, and I call her Auntie. So she took the time or the love that she holds in her heart to make a bunch of strange guys feel like they're home, to feel that little bit of love. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I go to strange places, I feel lost. I feel shy over again, because naturally I'm a shy person. I may not act it, but I'm a very shy person. I take those 7 grandfather teachings very seriously. You may not notice this, but those 7 grandfathers, they show up in your life every day, every single day. It may not be all 7. At least 1 or 2 of them will show up. I know for me, I always show myself that love and tell myself in the morning, there's that good-looking guy. You gotta have self-confidence. But I'm getting off track here. Yeah. That circle, the trail, the red road, makes you realize that you're not alone. Wherever you go, you will find someone that will accept you as a part of their family. And for me, I like to take that and use it in my household. I like to make sure that my visitors are fed. I make sure that my visitors feel like they're home at my home. That's how I get treated when I'm traveling. But with that, I want to say, miigwech bizindawiye, thank you for listening to me today. And I hope that I touched on what I was supposed to present to you, that kinship.